I'm going to go over, I'm going to do 8A and B, and then from that you should get the idea to do the rest. It's a lot like 7. Oh, sorry. Um, it's a lot like number 4. We just have X's instead of numbers. Okay. So number 8, A is 4 over X minus 1 over 1 over X minus 4. So again, we want to simplify the numerator and then simplify the denominator, and then we just have a division problem. So this is as simple as it gets for these two, so we can just go move right along to the division aspect. So when we're dividing, we can just multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator, and that's equivalent to dividing these two fractions. So I'm going to write that down here as 4 over x1, which is my numerator, so that's normal. Then I'm doing multiplied by x minus 4 over 1. So I took this and I've flipped it upside down and multiplied it. So now I'm just going to multiply the numerator and then multiply the denominators. 4x minus 16, right? Because I've got to distribute this 4 to both of these. Same thing here, distributing this 1 to both of these, which is just going to be x minus 1. And then we can simplify this, right? So I notice that this 4x is multiplied by 4, and we know that 16 is multiplied by 4. So this can be written as 4x minus 4 over x minus 1. And that is as simple as I could get it. If this was a 1, I could cross out these two. But I don't have any multiples in common with my numerator and my denominator, so I just have to leave it as is. Moving on to B. B is x plus 5 over 7 over x minus 2 over 7. So my numerator and my denominator are not in the simplest form, so I've got to change that first before I can divide them. So I'm going to change x to 7x over 7, so I just multiplied by 7 over 7 plus 5 over 7. My denominator, I need a 7 in the denominator of this to have a common denominator, so I can actually subtract that. So I'm going to do the same thing, multiplying by 7 over 7. And then this can be simplified down to 7x plus 5 over 7 over 7x minus 2 over 7. So now I've simplified it. I can multiply it by the reciprocal of the denominator. So I'm going to move down here to, 7x plus 5 over 7 times the reciprocal of my denominator, so 7 over 7x minus 2. So I see I have a 7 down here and a 7 up here, so that's basically 7 divided by 7, which is just 1. So I'm going to cross out these because they're canceling. And now I'm just left with 7x plus 5 over 7x minus 2. And the tendency here is to see that we have a 7x here and a 7x here and cancel those out, but we cannot do that. We can only cancel things out since it's division. We have to find multiplication. If we have a multiple up here that's common with the multiple down here, they're going to cancel because division is the inverse of multiplication. So we look, 7 is prime and 5 is prime, so we can't factor anything out there. So we're just going to leave this as is. So that's my answer for B. That's my answer for A. And you're just going to follow this same process for, I guess, C through H. So again, you want to simplify. Actually, let's do this in pink. Simplify. Do multiply numerator by the reciprocal of the denominator. That's going to give us our answer. So simplify numerator, simplify denominator, multiply numerator by the reciprocal of the denominator. So those are your 3 steps to solving these types of problems. And you'll end up with something looking like that.